Happy Monday.
Woo.
I guess is
Says
that
no one.
I know. I was like, is that even a phrase? I don't know if that's what people say anymore.
Happy welcome back
Happy
to work day.
It's an existence of humanity, I guess. This is The Perspective. My name is McCall.
I'm Mima.
And I'm producer Butters.
We got some coping things we got to talk about because this morning I was thinking, I am starving. What should I do? Probably get some breakfast. Should I wait? No. I'm going to order, have it delivered to me. My bank account is currently like, you're a fool.
Why did you do this?
Why did you do this to me?
Although it is understandable since, you probably can't leave.
Correct. Until after 11.
Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, that makes sense to me.
And then I can't get Chick-fil-A hash browns
Why?
after 11
Oh, that's right.
when I leave. And they're not open at 5 o'clock when I get here. I get here at 6, but regardless, they're not open then either. So anyway, that's what I ended up getting. So we got to talk about some of these coping mechanisms, quote unquote, because we need some instant boosts in demeanor, soul, right? So when I feel like I need to do something that is going to be like an instant gratification type of a thing, I like to get cookies. I love cookies. I also like to take naps. And then I wake up and I'm like, why did I take a nap? I'm angry now. Because I shouldn't have done that.
I wake up confused.
I do too.
What happened?
What century is this?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Why did I take a nap in the middle of the day? I'm never going to be able to sleep again.
I wake up going, I'm late for work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, it's Sunday.
It's Sunday. That's the worst part.
I did that over the weekend.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
On Saturday or Sunday?
I think both.
Nice.
I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Oh, wait.
Panic.
Saturday.
Yes. That's.
When you
I'm
have
going
to,
back to bed.
when you have to check your phone or watch to make sure it's Saturday or Sunday. Okay.
Is it Saturday yet?
I think I did that on Saturday morning. I woke up and it was like 6:30 and I just woke up and I looked at my phone and I was freaking out. And then I just went right back to sleep.
I think it's because I felt like that my Friday didn't end normal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain that.
No, I totally get it because it's like if it's out of your realm of normalcy or out of your routine of what happens on Fridays,
It's because
tapped.
I've been working on another thing. That's not part of what I normally do, and so I guess it's a side project. Not side project.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for
right.
the
It's just
radio
a separate
station. It's just a separate. Anyways.
Yeah,
A
it's
project. I'm working on a project.
Yes.
And that's been my focus lately. And so Friday, it's like going through all my normal stuff. I've just been hurrying, getting through that. And then, yeah. So anyways.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
It's like when I leave on Friday, I'm like, well, I hope it's all done.
That's me too. When I leave every day, I'm like, I hope it's all done.
Same. I
usually get home, I'm like, shoot, did I do that show that I'm supposed to be doing? Yeah, I did. Then I have to play it back in my brain. I don't know.
For me, it's, did I miss an event that I was supposed to go to
Always.
today?
Oh.
No. Okay, we're good. Okay.
Always.
Okay.
So, side note, I have a thing that's coming up I think it's coming up on Friday. I feel like there's something happening on Friday. I got invited to an event on Friday. And I told them, I think I can go, but I think I have something. Do you guys ever get that way? Like when you recognize a date, it's like, okay, it's the 18th of November, this upcoming Friday. I'm like,
yeah, there is something on the 18th.
I have something.
Yeah, there's something on the 18th, but I can't figure out what
Dude,
it is.
same.
I've
Thank
been
you.
Trying to figure that out.
What is it?
It's my car's payments.
Oh
due
my
date.
gosh, that's it.
There you go.
It's Mima's Cars Payments
What's
date.
on that little list
Due
right
date.
there? Is there an 18th on there?
Yeah, but it's there's a broadcast with a question mark next to it from 11 to 1.
See, that's probably what it is.
But
for
it's
me.
not for us.
I think it's somebody's birthday. Not here.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the 18th though, like my
Maybe.
mom invited me. It's a
Maybe.
Habitat for Humanity event. And so she's like, I got this dinner, I got this table, you're welcome to come hang out with us and whatever. I was like, yeah, totally. Let me see what I got going on though, because I swear this day is familiar. I hate that. I hate that feeling because it's like, well, did I not put it in my calendar? Am I crazy? And then it'll be a week
not
later.
important.
That's it. It'll be a week later. I'm like, oh, shoot, that's right. That's what it was.
Supposed to go have a dinner with friends.
Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving. I've never been to a Friendsgiving before.
Oh
I've
my
never
gosh,
been invited.
We should do one then.
It would be fun.
Can't be at my house 'cause my
I think
parents are
I've
at
just
my house.
become selfish and I just do my own thing.
That's fair. Fair enough.
And whoever shows up,
Dude.
shows up.
I have to go to 3 Thanksgivings. 3.
I mean, that's cool.
They're spaced out enough, honestly. It shouldn't be too bad. But the one is like,
you don't have to go.
I feel like I would get shot if I didn't.
Mm.
So the first one is like, everybody and their dog is literally going to be there. Like, it's one of Dustin's grandparents. They have relatives that are flying in from Australia. And so it's like, everybody's going to be there. So they're like, you guys have to be there so we can take a picture. And it's like, okay, you can have a picture. And the other one,
Just send him a selfie and say, here
I'm
you
like,
go.
please superimpose me in here. Thank you. Put me in as the sun in the
Photoshop this
background.
in.
Yes.
I'm the baby
I
son.
like that.
Like Teletubbies. Anyway, beside the point. off the rails.
That baby now has a baby, by the way.
It's wild. That
It's
baby needs
crazy
to be
to
the
me.
baby in Teletubbies now.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. We're old.
It's like, what? When I found out, I was like, oh my gosh.
We're
Way
old.
to make me feel old.
I know. It's the absolute worst.
The other ones, when my sister-in-law or my sister are like, I can't believe my daughter's 20. What?
That's weird.
Aren't they like 5?
They're 6. Last I checked,
like,
6
no.
years old. It's insane. So back to it.
Sorry.
It's great because this has been super fun.
Listen, mood boosters.
Mood boosters. So
Reminiscing.
on mood boosters. That's what we're going
Yes.
back to. So if I am looking for an instant type of a pick me up, I will get like a cookie. Usually sugar is something for my go-to, or coffee. Mima, what do you do?
For me, it's coffee. I have to go to one of the
Chains.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee shop.
Do a drive-through?
I'm probably going to say music, but besides the music, definitely some ice cream.
Mm-hmm. I love ice cream.
It has to be a certain place.
Dude,
Yes.
I love ice cream. I feel like, I mean,
I did it yesterday.
scientifically speaking, I feel like it has to go back to the things that we found as soothing strategies as kids, you know, like, or what our parents did as while we were kids trying to soothe or whatever, you know. Oh, I got to go to a soda shop. I got to go to a whatever for a pick me up. That was for me. My mom, it was always like, we got to go to the gas station and go get a Pepsi. That was the thing. And so it was like I became codependent on like, I need a Code Red Mountain Dew. That was my ish. Right? And those little chocolate pies. I don't know why, but that's what it was. So sugar for me, like, it obviously tracks back, I think, to that.
I think for me too. I think it has to do with something warm,
Mm-hmm.
or something. Yeah, sugary. Because when I would be upset, my mom would give me chocolate milk,
Yep.
or she never gave me coffee. 'cause,
Right,
you
of
know.
course. But like warmish.
Yeah, warm. It's like hot cocoa or avena or arroz con leche.
Was that what I had?
What?
What was it that I had the last time?
Champurrado.
Dude, that was so good.
It's so good.
It was delicious. Anyway,
Yep.
samesies for producer Butters. Yep.
Sure.
All right. So that said, I've decided that this year, we're in November, so take it for what it's worth. The rest of this year, I want to do some like healthier options, because for me, I don't think it's great for me to go home like when I'm anxious or whatever. I'll just like go home. I have a lot of things that I need to do, and instead of like doing them or finding a way to do them, I get like really anxious, and I will probably grab something for food, and then I will take a nap. And then I'll wake up and then I feel like hot garbage because I didn't get anything done.
What if going home is your mood booster?
I think,
Dude, it is.
yeah, it is. I mean, for me, it's like if I'm upset too and I'm at home, I grab something to snack on and I watch a show or TV.
Same.
Like, I just like to get lost.
It's like a disassociation type of
Yeah.
a thing. Yeah.
Is that healthy though?
No, it's not.
No.
But that's what I do.
Yes. it's not.
So can that be the same way for like music though?
Yes.
It's considered more of a disassociation type of a thing. But I think it depends on the length, like the amount of time, because I don't think that there's anything wrong with taking a moment to like meditate or, you know, breathe in through those kinds of things, listening to music, whatever it is like that. I think because for me, it's unhealthy because I let it consume more time than it should.
Same.
But what if you have all the time in the world?
Then that's no problem. But I mean, everybody technically has all of the time in the world, but I also have a lot of other things that I need to get done. So like yesterday I was, or day before yesterday, I was really excited because I had to work for a couple of hours on Saturday. And then I came back home, I watched some TV, and then I made a sandwich. And then I was like, I kind of want another sandwich, and I kind of want to just go watch. It was just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I found the natural peanut butter. So that doesn't taste like absolute
Garbage?
trash anymore. Natural stuff, fine. Unnatural stuff, rancid trash. So I decided I was going to make another peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and my kitchen was just a wreck. And I have just walked past it every single day. And I was like, well, okay, we'll make this peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I can't remember what it was. I was like, okay, this Instant Pot that's on the center of my counter is kind of a mess. I don't really need to have it there. So then I put it away. And then I slowly started putting other things away. And the next thing I knew, my whole kitchen was clean. And I was like, that was cool. Like, I'm way more proud of myself because it took me, I don't know, maybe half an hour to an hour to get everything done, because then I was like sitting on the floor and washing off the cabinets because my dogs, it's muddy outside because it's still snowy over at my house. And so it's muddy and they come in and they fling the mud everywhere. And so then I got to wipe everything down. And so after all of it was said and done, I was like, wow, that was a great choice. And so now I'm at this point where I'm like, okay, what are other options that I can bring into my life that are just small, just little like that, to try and improve how I'm feeling, you know?
Yeah.
I know having a clean house definitely helps with my anxiety.
Me too.
Because if it's a dirty house, I get anxious. And sometimes it's crippling anxiety. Like,
Yeah.
I can't, like, it makes me anxious to be this messy, but I can't do anything about it.
Yep.
Cause,
And then you get stuck in your head.
yeah, and then I just lay down on the couch and watch TV.
Same. Dude, that's literally been how I have been for the last like week and a half, and it's awful.
Or I go to producer Butter's house so I don't have to see my messy
Yes.
house.
Dissociation,
So
physically.
what you need to do is set a obtainable goal,
Yes.
which is not big. So like, for instance, like what McCall did. So like, okay, I'm gonna put this cup in the sink. So
Mhm.
that's an obtainable goal. So you did something.
Mhm,
You did clean something, but
Mhm.
then you're like, oh, well, I can do that. So let's try to set another one.
Yeah.
Let's put that away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And next thing you know, you've cleaned the whole house.
So I think. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, because, like, so I'll get crippling anxiety and I'll stop, but then eventually it'll build up to where I'm like, I have to do something. And
Mhm.
then I just hyper focus on cleaning, and then my house is spotless.
Yeah. So I think what worked for me, I mean, seriously, it's been like a week and a half that I have just been in this like lull of like low, like not feeling great about everything and anything. But I think it's a little like hit of dopamine almost. Like, seriously, putting away the Instant Pot was like, boom, dopamine. And it was like, oh, okay. And then like continuing to finish all of the tasks and stuff. And so now like I feel great because my kitchen's all clean. The rest of my house isn't, but my kitchen is clean. And so it's like that piecing away at, now it's like I feel like I can go into the living room and move on from there and then go into the different rooms and stuff. Because this last go around, it's been like I'm looking at it as a whole thing instead of like one cup that needs to get put away. And that's all. I don't know. It's just
That's
fascinating to me.
Kind of how I got through yesterday, like
Mm-hmm.
because I got a little shelf that I wanted to put in the storage shed,
Mhm.
so I could move some of the stuff that's just on the ground up on the shelf. But I also needed to drain the hot tub and refill it, but also clean it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it all. But I like once I was done, I was like, well, that was fairly easy. Like
Mhm.
it didn't really take. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it was pretty cold and it was windy,
Yeah.
but I just like, okay, so let me do this. So I do that or whatever, and that's done. Then
Yeah.
I'd start with this, and then I'd start doing that, and then next thing I know, everything was done. I got done before it got dark.
Nice.
Nice.
And that was the
That's
goal.
impressive because it gets
That
dark
is
at like
so
1 o'clock in
nice.
the afternoon now.
The goal was to be done by 3 o'clock because that's when it starts getting.
Darkish.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
But I had to make a trip to Logan.
Mm-hmm.
In
Same.
a few places.
Samesies.
Next thing you know, $200. But anyways, it's fine.
Correct.
It's fine.
Wow.
That's, yeah, same. Dude, same.
Yeah. So, Yeah. Anyways,
I guess
But
'cause
I had
live,
to
like,
go.
behind them.
but I had
Yeah.
to go because I needed some things for the project that I was working on.
Right.
So anyways, so I'm glad that I went and got it done.
Yeah.
And yeah, so my shed is a little more organized.
Nice.
The shelf is not as big as I thought it was going to be,
That's okay.
so it didn't fit all the stuff. But
Mm.
you can always get more shelves,
Yeah. Always.
Always get more
or
shelves.
not. Just leave it.
Or not. Yeah. Just leave it on the
That's
ground.
fine.
Who cares?
It's fine.
My
Nobody
big
cares.
accomplishment for yesterday is I put away all my laundry.
Nice.
And I did laundry and
Wow.
put that laundry away.
That's impressive.
So the only laundry that's left is the one, my white clothes, which is still in the dryer because
Mhm.
I fell asleep while it was drying. Because I was doing
Happens.
I was putting away my laundry, doing my laundry, and then the
See-
football game came
The football
on.
game.
I had to stop.
We know
I
it.
had to watch.
We
See,
know it.
my favorite thing to do is get the dryer and the washer going.
Yes.
Right at the same time, and then go take a nap. Because by
That's a
the
great
time you get
idea.
up, then it's done, and you go put it away.
That's a good idea. I mean, except for me, because then I like pass out for the rest of the night, and then I wake up and it's
Oh.
like 5 o'clock or whatever, and I don't want to do anything. Anything.
Yeah, I actually took a nap yesterday too, like
That's good.
before I started laundry. Then I woke up all confused and I was like, what? And then I was like, I have to do laundry because I hadn't done laundry in like 3 weeks.
Mm,
So it's
Same.
amazing I still had clothes to wear.
same. I'm like literally the same. My stuff's in my dryer right now. I gotta go hang it all up, put it all away.
It's sad because I'm like, I need to buy.
I have to do it every week.
I need to buy
can't.
more clothes because I don't have clothes. But then I can go.
Then I wash-
almost a month
I know.
without doing
Then I
laundry.
wash my clothes and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had this. It's like, dude, you
that's where
wore
that
it.
went.
You wore it like last week. I'm like, yeah, well, out of sight, out of mind. I didn't know that I had it.
That's crazy.
It failed to exist.
So do you think that you could live the minimalist lifestyle at all?
Yeah, I could.
I think yes, I could. I just have to obviously figure out what's important and then drop it down to there. I think it would be really simple. This is something that I brought up with Dustin yesterday. We had to go all over to go to these different stores while we were in town. That took, again, 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever. And then I went home and it was
Yep.
like,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to do nothing. And so then we
That's what I
vegged.
said.
Yep, we vegged on the couch and did nothing.
Oh,
Which
didn't.
was, I mean, I ended up, I don't think I really did much yesterday. I mean, laundry and whatever, but anyway, in one of the stores that we were at, it's one of those big box stores, and we're walking around, and I told Dustin, I said, it's fascinating to me to see all of the stuff in here. Like, yes, we need the stuff in here, but there is so much waste that's in here. Like, so much of this, it makes me realize like how needy and greedy we are, like in society and everything. Every single time I go into the store, I always think through it, and yet I still am buying stuff. And so it's like, I think it would be nice to go into more of a minimalistic type of a lifestyle. I don't know that I ever will.
I mean, I eventually do want to explore van life because
Same.
it just seems exciting.
Mhm.
But one thing that I know is I do have to have a headquarters to go back to because, like, after 6 months of being in the van, I'm pretty sure I'll be like, I just want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
I
was gonna say it's probably gonna be a month.
Yeah.
calm
Yeah.
down.
Or
I
2
like road
weeks.
tripping.
Or 2
I
weeks.
like road tripping. So I probably wouldn't be in the same spot for too long,
Mm-hmm.
but I would definitely be traveling.
Yeah. Dustin and I talked about that too yesterday while we were driving. We were talking
Van
about,
life?
yeah, we were talking about that because I was like, I think it would be cool just to be able to like let go, just go somewhere. I know there's a lot of people who do it. Like they'll save up and then get to a point where it's like, okay, we can just travel and we can just drive wherever we want to go and
Or
do
just-
it for a couple months or a
Yeah.
year or whatever.
Just get a remote job.
Yeah, and then just come home and be back at home. And he's like, I think that would be cool, but also like, who's gonna watch our house while we're gone? Like,
My parents?
because you got to have somebody watch it, unless you sell it.
Or, I was gonna say some people usually just sell it.
Yeah, and that's always an option. But then it's like, again, then what with a mailing address? Like, what do you do? I mean, P.O. boxes, obviously.
You use a friend
Yeah.
You use friends. Cool. Well, that's good to know.
Depending on what I need.
or family
Maybe I'll use that as my
if you trust
coping
them.
mechanism. Running away. I'm sure that's healthy. Talk to my therapist about that on Wednesday.
There you go.
There it is. Do you have any final thoughts with this? There's a lot of things that we talked about. It's a lot of randomy things.
Just try to cope as well as you could.
Yeah, just find something that works for you and go with it for now.
What goals do we want to bring in for healthy coping for ourselves like this week so we can make some like attainable things? Like, for example, my goal is to exercise for 20 minutes each day, whether it's walking on a treadmill or lifting or yoga or something. 20 minutes is my goal to see if maybe it sets some better habits for me.
Cleaning. I don't know.
You could write or doodle
It's
or
not gonna happen.
hydrate or be with other people or sing or look at the sky.
I look at the sky every day.
Yeah.
But do you like look at the sky and admire it? Like be there actively, or is
Yeah,
it just
I
like
look at the stars almost every day.
Good.
I look up. I'm like, those are cool.
I think that's
They're so cool.
genuinely, I think that's a really good coping mechanism because
Also-
it's more grounding.
Disassociate.
Yes. Sort of, yes.
So how do you cope without disassociating though? You know what I mean? Like you have to do it though.
It kind of depends. I mean, disassociation can be used as a coping mechanism if you are trying to escape. Like it's used as an escape mechanism.
Right.
And so if you're trying to escape, it's one thing. If you're doing it in a form of meditation, it's different.
Okay.
So if you're like looking at the sky or something, I would classify that more in a meditative
Meditation.
style than disassociation.
See, that's where the hot tub comes in.
That's right.
Because you can soak.
Yes.
You're warm.
Yes.
It's hot. It's also cold outside.
It's hot and cold.
And then if
Katy Perry.
if the sky if the sky is clear, you can really see the stars.
I think that's a good
also,
idea.
it depends if the moon's out too.
Yes. That's a good idea.
I
I
like
just
it.
sit.
Yeah.
I just sit and look up.
Oh.
Also, I think it's Orion's belt. It now shows up earlier now
Yes,
Mhm.
Orion. You
The
can see
three.
Orion.
on the east side.
This way.
Mhm.
And then when I get up in the morning, it's over here. Every single
Yes.
day.
It's
Every
my
single
favorite
day.
constellation.
I like Orion's. I like Cassiopeia also. Like an M. Anyway,
I guess coping mechanism for me is I'll try to use my treadmill.
there you go.
It's just in my room.
Try.
There you go.
Try.
I try to use my
What's
It's a goal.
What's changed?
Oh my
Try.
gosh.
Do
I
it.
will use my treadmill for 20 minutes a day.
Doesn't even have to be 20 minutes. I mean,
Set it obtainable. We'll say 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Listen,
see, but if you just set
listen.
it at 5, like for me, I'm gonna set mine at 5. Like genuinely, that's where I'm gonna set mine at because
You're gonna
I
get on
hate
there.
walking on the treadmill.
And then you'll get to the 5 minutes and be like, oh, I could do it.
Oh yeah, this isn't that bad.
You've
Yep.
obtained your goal.
Yep.
Well, my goal would just be to do a workout because I do have the membership still.
But you got to make it a goal, though.
And an easy
So you're
enough
just
one.
saying your goal is to just show up.
My goal.
I'm gonna walk in the door, then I'm gonna walk out.
I did it.
I
Thank you.
did it.
Goodbye, everybody.
No.
I've been here. I
I'm
came. I saw.
actually- So my goal is to get on the treadmill, and yeah, just do a workout with one of the trainers on there
There you go.
because it has a little monitor thing.
It does. My
Nice.
my little trainer guy
Yeah,
expired.
nice.
It's too many dollars.
It is a lot of dollars,
To
but I
re-
still have it.
Renew it. Yeah. Mine expired in
Still pay
February.
for it?
No, I don't pay for it.
No, you just
Oh.
pay once a year or whatever, and then it's there for the year. Mine was in February and it expired, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm out."
So it's just like a recording then.
hmm
So it's not something that you can say, screw you.
No,
Nope.
Okay.
no.
I mean, I guess you could, but
You could. They won't hear you. They're like in Belize or whatever, running around, and they're like, "Here, come follow me."
you're like, well, have fun. I'm out of
Okay,
here. Bye.
I'm on the treadmill.
My favorite trainer, I like her because she will be like, I will be dying, and she'll just be like, "Come on, you can do it," and then she'll smile and stick her tongue out at me, and I'll be like, "I hate you."
I hate you, but I love you so much.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it weird that that's like all the motivation that you need?
It is.
It is.
It's very simple, and it's really crazy because like we as humans we overcomplicate everything, and it's so simple.
See, that would just make me mad. I'd be like, screw you. Just don't talk to me. Just leave me alone.
It's
I
interesting.
got it.
I got it.
I hate that. I would hate that. Just,
Really.
Like, come on. You only got one more. You know what? Screw you. Leave me alone. I'll get it.
It's a 3-minute run. 3 minutes of running. You got this. And we're going to go at a 5% incline. Here we go. And then you just feel the treadmill go zzz, and you're like, oh no.
And then
I'm
you
like,
run.
Nope, we're going back down.
I'm leaving. Producer Butters doesn't like being told what to do. In case you haven't been able to tell. And on that note, this has been The Perspective.
Bye.
Bye.